Hi there, welcome to another video. It's been some time since I last did a video, and that's because I've been busy with working around Easter time. Last weekend was Queensday, and only this afternoon I had some time off to do some shopping at Goodwill's. And so I'm going to show those records and CDs. I bought some stuff at a special sale, which I'm going to talk about and show, and records I bought at Queensday, and talk about that, because it's not a very well-known event outside of Holland. So let's start with the CDs. First batch are a couple of CDs from Dutch artists. They're not well-known outside of Holland, and to be quite honest, some of them I don't know either. I just picked them up because I've heard of their names and the labels interested me. First up, it's a band called Chords. The album is called No Guru, No Method, No Beeper. It's on the amazing My First Sonny Weissmuller records. That's a Dutch independent label that did a lot of really cool stuff, and this is one of the bands I have not heard yet, but apparently they sound like Sonic Youth. I love the artwork, as you can see, it's pretty neat, and yeah, I'm really interested in this, so let's see what that is. Then a Dutch band with a Dutch name, and they sing in Dutch, so translating all the titles, I don't know if I'm gonna start doing it. The name of the band alone is very impossible for me to translate into English. The Raggende Mannen, and the album is called Knuppelhout. Knuppelhout means just a piece of wood you knock people over the head with, but that's basically what they do with this album. They knock you over the head with their music. It is fast, furious, loud, anarchic, aggressive, punk. The lead vocalist is screaming, but not like, I don't know, he's got a low, dark scream, kind of. The lyrics are hilarious. Awesome band. I might see if I can find some clip on YouTube and put that in the link below. But yeah, I'm really happy that I have this. So one of my favorite, well, not one of my favorite bands, but at the time, this is from 1990, this was just music that blew you away, definitely blew you away. Awesome band. Dutch band called Johan. The album is called Pergola, and it's from the Excelsior label. Excelsior is one of the finer Dutch indie labels. Maybe it can maybe it can be compared to the likes of Matador or Sub Pop or even Domino Records. Not the kind of music that's on it, but the stature they have in Holland. Really great label. This is a band I know by name. I know some songs, and it's just great, just poppy kind of guitar rock. Really nice music, and yeah, it's a cool label. From the same label is this. This is from the northern part of Holland. It's sung in dialect. The guy is called Meine Talma and the Negroes. Again, like I said, it's Dutch music in dialect, so I cannot understand what the hell it means. But there's a lot of lyrics in the little booklet here that's attached to the CD. A lot of cool artwork. Like that. Like that. And like that. Great underground artists have worked on this CD art. They're really well known in Holland, and I mean it's really nice, this weird art. album is called Leaf Stumper, and I have no idea really what this sounds like, but it's being described as just, you know, great pop in dialect with absurdist lyrics. So that's Minder Talma and the Negroes. Then Whale with the album We Care. I'm so happy that I found this. This is a CD or an album that I actually hoped I would find. In the back of my head, this album was always there. This is the album which has the hit song Hobo Humping Slowbo Babe, which is an amazing track. This is a Swedish band. To be quite honest, beside that particular song, I don't know anything about this band, but I'm really happy that I found it. And last but not least, I'm not going to talk too much about it. Automatic for the People, R.E.M. Great album. Sidewinder Sleeps Tonight, Everybody Hurts, Man on the Moon, Night Swimming. I had the opportunity to get that on vinyl years ago, but I never bought it. Oh well, things happen. These are the LPs I found. This is Hammer, Black Sheep. This is a band featuring Jan Hammer, and I've not listened to it, but I've heard a lot of good stuff about early Jan Hammer's music, and I mean the cover. This is a guy with a guitar. Can't go wrong with that. That's just amazing. So I hope this is some kind of synthy funk stuff. At least I hope so. It's being described as a jazz rock fusion thing, but I hope it's a little, you know, different. I also found some soundtracks today. The Man with the Golden Gun, John Barry soundtrack. It's got a little, you know, corner cut there, but otherwise it's in great condition. Yeah, great artwork. Just look at that, great picture. It's got a title, a main title by sung by Lulu, which is an amazing song, and I'm really happy that I have this. Then I also found The Spy Who Loved Me, which is not by John Barry, but by a guy called Marvin Hamlish. And yeah, I just had to pick it up. The theme tune is sung by Carly Simon, Nobody Does It Better, that's the title. To be quite honest, I don't really remember that one, but anyway, I'm really happy with this one. Then I found this LP, and I'm really happy with this one. Holocaust 2000. This is a soundtrack by Ennio Morricone. I have to clean the record because it skips and it's popping, and I wanted to play this as background music. Instead, I decided to play some Morricone from the Molto Morricone Part 3 compilation LP, which features, as you can hear, some amazing Morricone stuff. My favorite soundtrack composer by far, and this is an amazing sleeve. I just love this. So that's the Goodwill stuff. Next up, some stuff that I got from a sale that a radio station were having. They were selling off their, the LPs and CDs and 7-inch CD singles that they had, and that was Easter Monday. I went early. I thought, you know, if I'm early, I can just browse without being hassled by a lot of other people. I was wrong. It was filled to the brim with people, and it was hot, and I was sweating, and I didn't like it. Bought a bunch of CDs, which I already filed away, but among them some Tricky, Gavin Friday, Paul Weller, what else? I don't remember. But I also found 3 LPs, which I haven't filed away yet. First up, Genesis Live from 1973. This looks looks like it's a former library copy that they bought. They probably put plastic on the cover, or I don't know what they did. But yeah, it's not in the greatest of shapes, but yeah, I'm getting more and more into prog, so getting that is a good choice, I think. Same thing with Focus, great Dutch prog band. This is Moving Waves, their second album. It's also known as Focus 2, and this one has Hocus Pocus on it, which is, probably their most classic song. It's their best known song, at least. That's the band, and that's the guitar player, Jan Akkerman. He's one of the greatest guitar players in Holland. He's also really, really arrogant, but oh well, such is life. And Thijs van Leer, he's the flutist, keyboardist, and vocalist, or yodeler, if you will. Haven't listened to this album yet, but I'm really, really looking forward to it, because I really like Focus. And the last album I bought at that sale was Positive Vibrations by 10 Years After. 10 Years After, I really like their first, or a couple of their earlier albums that I have. And so I was really curious how their mid-70s work sounds like, and I bought it. It was only €1. So yeah, I'm happy with that. And then the Queensday stuff. I only managed to find 3 LPs. They were a little more expensive. This was a guy who sold these that knew what the prices for these were. So yeah, I'm really happy with them. Queensday is actually a day that celebrates the birthday of not our current queen, but the queen before that, her mother, that is. It's one giant fest. Everyone is, celebrating, or some of them are working. That happens. But it's a lot of fun. You can go as a normal person. You can go outside and sell your old stuff, and that's what happens. And that's what's the coolest thing about it. Every town, every village has their own flea market, and they're big. They're really big. They're throughout complete cities. Villages are just filled with flea market stuff. It's a lot of crap out there. A lot of crap. So I'm really happy with what I found. This is I think second Caravan album. If I could do it all over again, I'd do it all over you. This is the Dutch pressing on a label called Pink Elephant. Yeah, I really, really love Caravan. I only have, like, In the Land of Grey and Pink, and a compilation album I showed last time called Canterbury Tales, and I'm so into them right now. This is an amazing, amazing band. Really happy with this album. This is something that Jeff had shown in one of his videos, and I already knew about this band, but I never actually saw the album. But now I have it. It's a Beautiful Day, self-titled debut album. This is the 1979 reissue. It's a gatefold. It's slightly damaged, the sleeve, but otherwise it's pretty good condition. Didn't have time to listen to this completely, but it's really mellow. It's really sweet. A little psychedelic music, but it's not that huge. Not a huge sound, just a small sounding band, which is good, which is really good. And the last record I bought is Emerson, Lake and Palmer, self-titled album. I think this is their first or second, I don't know, but I had a quick listen to this and I love this. More and more into prog, as I said before, and yeah, this is good stuff. So I'm really happy with what I found. I also bought some stuff at a concert but that's going to be a separate video. I'm going to shoot that later on, and yeah, talk a little bit about that. So have a good one, and I'll be seeing you really soon. Cheers. Bye bye.